jobs to Tallapoosa County?
What I would like to do, what I would like to see done is a marriage of private enterprise with some government assistance, rehabbing buildings that have gone dormant. Number one, that puts people to work. Number two, it creates a facility that may be in good stead to be utilized for new industry. One thing I would also like to do is and how to do it is the question. Quit giving tax breaks to companies that now are offshoring the jobs that used to be here in Tallapoosa County. We've lost jobs throughout the 3rd District because of CAFTA, and we give tax benefits to companies that hire offshore. Even though it's helping that economy, it's not helping our economy. And that's one of the things I would like to do.
Number 2, if elected, how would you stay in touch with your constituents, and how would you prefer that people contact you?
What I would like to do is, number one, utilize the hometown newspapers. I also would like to come back to the district when not in session to have town hall meetings, to sit down with people. And as far as being contacted, just through the office phone and email.
And obviously the office phone would not be set up yet.
No,
but the email would be the
Mike's
same.
got one. He's got a phone in his office, and he's got an email. I think it's Mike Rogers at government. Whatever.
Set up once elected.
Yeah. But that's the only way to do it. I'm not going to use his email.
Sure. What about people dropping by? That would be like one of those office places that would be so busy. It's not like you're sitting in there at a table waiting on somebody to come see.
People do drop by their congressional offices, and I understand that. What I hope they don't expect is for the congressman, be it Mike or me or John Boehner, to be in that office at that moment ready to greet them.
Yeah.
They're doing other things. I want to represent them. I don't want them to feel like I'm out of touch and out of reach. I'm not out of touch. I'm not out of reach. We tend to put whoever they are on pedestals, and that we shouldn't. They're just ordinary citizens who are willing to step forward, and offer themselves political service, be it me or be it Mike Rogers. We're still just citizens. We're citizens first. So yeah, I'm for an open door policy with my office. As the government will allow, I'm sure they've got enough restrictions on who can walk into what office building and so forth.
Especially these days.
Yeah, given the tenor of the times.
Absolutely. Well put. I like that. The use of tenor. We can take this in 3 parts, but I'm going to ask it all together.
Okay.
What's your affiliation with the Alabama Education Association, the Business Council of Alabama, and the Tea Party movement, and how will your affiliations affect your votes? And forgive me for not. I saw. Honestly, I looked through this questionnaire as it was given to me walking in here.
That's fine. That's fine. I have no affiliate. Let me eliminate 2.
Okay.
I have no affiliation with the Tea Party, although I think some of their ideas, some of their grievances are well founded. To me, they would like to see a simpler government, and in that I concur. Business Council of Alabama, I have 0 connection with the Business Council of Alabama. The AEA, I know people that work at the AEA, and I did receive a campaign contribution from the National Education Association, not from the state, but from the national.
You said you received a what from them? I'm sorry.
A campaign contribution.
Campaign contribution.
Yeah. From the National Education Association Children's First Fund. It's a PAC that,
From the National Association Children's First Fund?
National Education
Association
Children's First Fund. That's what it's set up for.
What do you mean by that?
Well, just like any PAC, AEA has a PAC, BCA has a PAC, political action.
PAC, yes sir.
Yeah, and they contribute to people they think would see things their way. No quid pro quos, but they know that I'm more likely to be in agreement with them than, say, Mike would be.
Sure. That's a very good endorsement.
Just as BCA would feel Mike might be more in agreement with them than I would. Mike got Alpha's endorsement. Now, I'm sure he's got, I don't know if he got money from Alpha, I can't remember. But he's gotten a lot of his contributions have come from big business, oil companies, people of that nature. Mine have come from the only monies I received for my campaign, other than personal contributions from individuals, was that NEA money.
Other than personal contributions, the AEA money. The NEA, I'm sorry, that's right, not the Alabama the National Education.
Yeah, that AEA is set up more for the statewide, candidates. The question is set for a statewide question. For statewide candidates, not U.S. Not those running for federal office. Yeah, so I took that and just transposed AEA and NEA.
I should have kept up with you, but duly noted. I will not make a mistake of misstating that.
Well, and when you talk with Mike, you'll want to say, I realize the AEA is not what we're talking about here. It'd be the NEA. Now, he may want to say what he wants to, because I'm sure he wants to get a zing in at the AEA, and that's his prerogative. But I get no money. I got no money from AEA. I got no money from the Business Council.
2 more questions.
Sure.
What is your take on the current health care legislation?
I think the health care...
Let me make sure I word that right. Let me write that down so when I ask you, I'll make sure I ask you exactly what I asked you. So if I just look at health care legislation, I may reword it differently.
Yeah, sure.
Excuse me, sir.
That's fine.
That you're ready.
Over 2,000 pages. And I don't know who read all 2,000. I certainly didn't. There's some good things that are part of it. There are some other things that need to be worked through and eliminated or strengthened. The fact that a family can keep a child on until they reach the age of 26, I think is a good thing. And keep them on their family plan. A lot of young people who finish in high school, college, and they don't have the job where health care is affordable to them at that point.
You agree with the family plan keeping the children on until 26?
Yes.
And you said, what was your reason behind it?
Well, because someone finishes high school or college and they haven't found a job that affords them personal health insurance. And quite frankly, at the times we need health insurance the most are when we're young.
Yes.
In our just post-teen to mid-20s, and when we are older. People are more prone to accidents. We can look at it. Insurance companies look at this. They know that you get a better rate now in your 30s than you did in your 20s.
Yes.
Because you're more prone, I'm going to drive fast.
Yes.
I'm going to take that risk.
Yes.
Yeah.
How much of a filter?
Yeah. And because we're more prone to youthful actions, it's important. The other time we need health insurance is in our later years, when we're more susceptible to the wear and tear of age. I don't move as well as I used to.